Alright guys, Supreme Kami here, and today I'm going to be doing a world tour for the Hyaku Shiki on the JP version. So I can finally showcase this without any technical difficulty because I have transitioned over to a new iPad. So we are solid. I am able to play the game for an extended amount of time, and we got no crashes, so we are good. So I'm gonna quickly do a quick, I guess, like a team setup for this unit, and I do want to kind of add like regard to Hyaku Shiki right now, because today I was talking to one of my my guys over on Discord, and he was just kind of giving me like a, I guess like an advice of how I should be rating units because as far as how I rated Hyaku Shiki, I kind of downplayed it, how important the non-avoidable status could be, and I definitely do, future on, I definitely would take a little bit more serious approach in more practicality, just using it a little bit more, testing it a little bit more before I kind of rate these unit, because to him it's more, when I rate these unit, I don't consider the non-tangible things that you don't necessarily see on the, like, let's say the battle report directly. I'll kind of disregard those being good. So I think that's definitely something I do need to carefully think about, because I don't want to say that Hyaku Shiki is like really bad, obviously, because there are some good merit to this unit that makes this good. That's why people want this unit to be back. It was to my surprise that most people wanted this unit to be back. Like, it was part of the top 20 unit that people wanted in a reprint banner. So there's definitely, some good things in this unit that people wanted. So so that's definitely something I do want to apologize. Obviously, as far as playing the JP version, I have played it, but to like a really full extent. I mean, there's still a lot of growth in my back end. So but regardless, I still do feel like the Hyaku Shiki needs the investment initially, because everything what it's doing is, centered around being able to pop the EX skill, being able to apply that non-avoidable status. So I still stay true to that factor. It still needs that, and I just can't bring myself to say that, well, if you cannot get to a higher investment, then get good. I simply cannot say that, because there's obviously a lot of people that watches this that are not paying money to play in this game, and this is pretty much what you guys would get. You guys probably would not, depending on like how future proof we are able to get some of the rainbow coins, but I mean, like, most people probably won't even do the transcendent skill, because they either have not pulled multiple copies, or they're just free to play. So I still stay true to the fact that this is the most important thing, and if you cannot get that up before you die or anything, this unit is trash. So I'm just gonna bring that up, because that is the most important thing. So that's the team. I think that's enough of an intro. I just want to kind of get that out there, right? So since I am now able to kind of test out things that I wanted now in a more stable environment, I think we're solid. I think I do have 3 teams for you guys. This is more, I think this is more like a team I want to use in like a, I don't know, like just like a straight up co-op. But I feel like this team is a little bit exaggerated in a way. We have the unicorn, which is pretty beefed out, and this new iteration of the F91. I feel like with or without the unavoidable status, they are gonna kill it. So I do have kind of like a moderate what we have globally right now. We have the Psycom Saku, we have the GPO 1 Bernie, unicorn, both unicorns. So I think this is more like a good testing ground. Obviously, like I stated, the Hyaku Shiki is not going to be your main DPS. He is going to be the one that's applying the non-challengeable things you see on the battlefield, like the just being able to make your opponent stop guarding or stop evading and whatnot. So I have this team, and I also do have this team. After I saw that the Zeta is probably going to be a unit that we will be getting rather soon or later, so I feel like this is actually a good pairing, because this one wants the enemy to have that non-avoidable status. So I feel like this is where the combo is gonna start to shine, right? So this is obviously a more globally based team as well. We have the what is it, the full armor Gundam Thunderbolt. We have this one. Obviously, Zeta is not out yet, and this is more like a future showcase, if you will, right? Trying to bring out the full potential of Zeta, because we have that, and then we have this obviously, so yes, you know the full breakdown. Pilot wise, you know, I do apologize, I do not own Quattro Vegeta, so I'm using the guy that pilots the Senenju Stein. I think this one actually works relatively better in a way, because they are things that you guard, or not evasive, because the Hyaku Shiki wants to be able to evade, right? There's you know, a portion in there that I believe has healing property in there, I think. So first skill is gonna work. I believe the second skill may or may not even matter, honestly, because I'm seeing crit rate is, you know, its crit rate is not really too important in this kit, but this one is good. Raid unit, obviously melee attack up 38%, so every time I'm trying to see, because we can repeat this up to 5 times, so this is gonna be a bonker for the Hyaku Shiki, obviously, because of the insane power from the the additional weapon. So yeah, but without any further ado, let's actually take it into arena, where this unit is more dedicated to the arena status, or more so when we have multiple enemies. So we have that, and I'm probably gonna also do a demo for this unit, because there's also if you guys do not know, there is actually a way you can kind of have like a training, or kind of like a mock battle. So I think that's what I'll probably do, because there isn't a whole lot of event right now and that I can, you know, feasibly bring in, like, you know, like a 5-on-5 or 6-on-6 or something like that. So because Hyaku really shines in a lot more enemy, where they all pretty much has that unavoidable status up and running. So since right now we are on day 1 of arenas, and I'm not on the elite status for the arena, or whatever the tier I'm in, so this team may just be a overkill, honest, even with this team, right? Not really fully level up, but we'll see how it goes. So yeah, enemy lineup, not anything I'll call it a challenge at the moment, but we'll still see though. We'll still kind of see how that fares, right? So these are my level. You guys can see they're not at anything high yet. So, all right, so setup, I think that's totally fine. So our main goal is obviously to see, I'm just gonna put it on 1 speed and then focus on Hyaku Shiki, because we want to see if we are able to get up the, oh, I guess we'll watch the animation. Look, alright, besides that, look at how pristine the quality looks now. I put it on max settings, so you guys can definitely see, you know, how good things are. So alright, Zeta is gonna be doing bonker damage now, because we do have, I believe, Hyaku Shiki did cast the EX skill, so we should be doing a lot of damage, presumably. Oh yeah, looks good. Yeah, we did pop EX skill, and I think we died. That's we died, but I mean, at least it did its job. It's able to cast EX skill, so I think we did actually did what we intended to do. So I don't have healing in this team. That's something Global doesn't really have right now. There isn't like a dedicated team healing, like a strong UR at the moment. Until we get more of those, you know, any of the frontline unit, especially raid unit, is not gonna be looking good. All right, I think we can skip that. Yeah. While I'm at it, I am gonna change it to, should be once a day, right? And I'm just gonna turn them on around for the enemy. No, yeah, we just turn that off. It's cool. But I think for us, where's that at? I thought it's like a once a day. Oh, let's try that again. I thought it's a once a day. But you guys can see, wow, damage output for Hyaku Shiki's, yeah. So, do we want to see this again? Do we really want to though? Alright. Grab that. Alright, cool, that's cool. Alright, I'm just gonna fast forward and ask, wow. I am genuinely surprised we are not doing hot. I am surprised. Like, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? Like, are we really getting beat down by a newer unit? Oh, yeah, that's not looking hot, man. That is not looking too hot. Okay, sure. I mean, that's the level gap, man. Because I think from that unit alone, it's like at least 20 levels ahead of us. So I mean, like, there's not much I can actually do. So what do you like? What do you expect? But that is just to show off how Hyaku Shiki works. You know, like I'm truly not trying to downplay any unit in, you know, at at their very best. But man, if you can't do its main job of like, oh, let's cast an EX skill so we can apply the inflict them with the non avoidable status. Like, what do you want me to do? Like, I can put in as much guard as I can, but there's only so much I can do to make the unit good. All right, unless I do tap into the unit enhancement, which I'm not doing that because we want to see the unit at kind of like a raw perspective, right? So we have that. I do a. I'm pretty sure I have. I'm gonna turn off the EXQ, man. Once a day is fine, man. We don't want to see too much of that. All right, let's see. Let's give this a try. So this version of the enemy is, yeah. I mean, they are weaker, right? Obviously. All right, but let me do take a look. Let me do take a look at the battle report. I just want to see. So output beam saber. That's, yeah. It did something, right? But I don't think we did much. We really didn't do too much, right? No. Let me kind of also check out what equipment I'm using actually, because that might be an influence. Well, I feel like for Hyaku Shiki, you want to toss in a lot of speed. Movement wise, I feel like it's very important for him. I'm tossing these, huh? So these are more, I guess, relegated to doing quote unquote damage wise. So do I have any good equips on here? We have something nice we can probably toss in. Okay. So I guess the better alternative, honestly, this one is evade. So we have the evasive module. So I feel like instead of tossing the damage stuff, we can toss it in this, right? This one is just giving us a upper advantage on the HP, and then we are gonna toss in a few I guess evasive in there. I think that should help. I think that should probably help. Oh, there you go. We got the movement speed. Perfect. Okay, I think this is definitely a better setup now. I'm looking at it because I'm just like, there has to be something that's not going correctly. Yeah, we do have our own healing factor into it, right? But I think this should be better. I hope. This probably may be the last one I'm doing as far as the arena, because I think this is a perfect setup, having kind of everyone level being relatively the same. Okay, but we shall see. All right, because that should be a solid target. All right, so let's see. Finger crossed. All right, finger crossed. And then let me focus on the Hyaku Shiki. And okay, no, that's the one that is actually pretty good as well. Who's the target? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. It's not really the, oh, there's the EX skill. There you go. Alright, inflicting with an avoidable status. Perfect. You guys can see the icon right there as well. But, oh, that does not stop them from casting their own EX skill. Okay. Oh, no, we die. We die. Yeah, it's such unfortunate, man. We just facing against enemy that has better units. So, obviously, it's not the best testing, okay? It's just not the best. But I think you guys do kind of get the picture, right? If you cast the EX skill, we are solid. If you don't, and he dies, and it's like, okay, there goes the main purpose of using Hyaku Shiki. So, probably gonna hop into a quick co-op now, and then we'll see how that works. All right, so co-op time. So we are gonna be fighting against the what is this one? The Mark II for this one specifically. So let's kind of see. There are some unit in here probably not gonna be the best. Let's say the Thunderbolt one and then the Saku, but because they're not meant to be on ground. But let's do see though. I think it should be fine. I'm just gonna set this at 1 right now. All right, let's see. Not taking a lot of damage. So you guys can see Mark II is evading, right? You guys can see that right now. They are, from time to time, there is like a evade right there. Yep, evade. So once we do cast that EX skill, let's see, okay? Let's kind of see. Alright. Slowly getting there, okay? Can we get that off now? Should be able to pop that, and then, yeah. Should not be, yeah. Okay. What? No, what? Oh, wait, it's only a short duration, huh? It's 4 seconds, man. It's only 4 seconds, but regardless, Zeta is pumping out good damage, you guys can see. Because Unicorn has a type advantage over on the Mark II being a blue element, and then Unicorn being a green. Yep, the unavoidable status, so we do have that. And did Zeta even pop top up as far as having higher damage? Not really, right? Yeah, blocking, evading, and all that good stuff. Yeah. So ground battle probably is not the best. I'm gonna 2 times speed this now. It's taking a little bit longer. Alright, you see that again. Yeah, I feel like situationally, ground battle may not be the best for this specific setup, honestly. You know, unironically, right? But yeah, I think Zeta's hanging there, right? Still doing solid amount of damage on the EXQ. So for Zeta to make it top, like really good, like you have to get that EXQ gauge a little bit higher to take advantage of that, because I guess the thing is you have to really time it right. So you have to time it where the enemy has that status, and you are able to take advantage of that, because otherwise you're not really taking too much of that advantage, right? Because Mark II is not always gonna have that inflicted. That is really dedicated to how much the Hyaku Shiki is able to pop that up. So yeah, but 4 seconds go by really fast, man. Yeah. Okay. I feel like I want to do one in space now, because I feel like in space should be better. I feel like, I don't know. Yeah. Alright, we should be done right here. Alright, cool. We got that done. So I'm probably gonna take in one more. No, I'm probably gonna do the whatchamacallit, like the mock battle, because I can set my own enemies, or I'm setting my own squad to take against. So I think we would definitely conclude on that, because where the Hyaku Shiki really shines is when we have multiple enemies. So let's actually do that. I'm gonna construct, I guess, a team for that, and then we'll see how that works. I'm gonna be fighting myself in this one, and I mean, this is more as far as the team that I'm using for the enemy lineup that I said. It's pretty much what Global would have right now, so this should be a pretty good testing in a sense. So our lineup is exactly the same as well. So alright, so with a fabricated setup, I mean, hope we see some good things. So let me do this, okay? Got that, okay. Ooh. We are. Oh, what? The enemy has that? Oh, wow. That's kind of crazy. Who are you targeting? Ooh. Okay, sure. Oh my god, man. Yeah, our team does not have a healer. And if Hyaku Shiki can, dodge a little bit more, we can get that. Oh, look at them. All of them has that inflicted. And did that skyrocket our damage actually? Did they? I mean, I could see that right there and then. Like we are like doing a lot more. Like we killed it, right? Yeah. All right. What? I can't even see the result. All right, I guess I gotta run it back when it's full because I wanna see it again. All right, let's see. All right, that's the team that I'm using. Okay, and then we will see. I mean, it's pretty clean and kept, but I wanna see the report. Like, does it not give me that? If it doesn't, I'm gonna be upset. I will be really upset. Like, come on. Alright, so let's see it one more time. So this is typically what you would see probably in a real light. So we have that, okay. Yep, same thing happening. Yep. We can skip that. Okay. Did Hakashiki really didn't do any damage? No, he did. He did. Yeah, with that one singular strike, man. Okay, yeah. I mean, um, yeah. Like. All right. So to my defense, okay, you can't really see because like depending on how fast you put the speed at, if your EXQ is only at level 1, for example, if you don't have it at any higher EXQ level, the the effect is not going to be as long as what they have stated. I think it's like a good 6 seconds or something like that. So that's also something to consider about. But other than that, you guys can definitely know your thoughts and comments about the Hakushiki. I have to kind of see how it performs, right? There's just many situations. You can't really see what the unavoidable status would look like, even though there would be a text that says unavoidable status is is active or not. It shows that. But you guys can definitely let me know how you guys feel about him. Regardless, I still think that having the unavoidable status is not is a cool concept, definitely. But there's just a lot of work that needs to be put in there to refine a unit to be where it's exceptionally well you can use it, and you will probably say, man, this thing works like a charm. I use it in arena or anything, right? But I mean, other than that, that's pretty much what I have for you guys as far as the Hakushiki showcase. And then I'll be catching you guys all on the next one.